Well, hello and welcome to another edition of SupplySide Stories. I'm Amy Summers. I'm president of Pitch Publicity. And today I'm joined by Mats Johansson, CEO of Aker Biomarine. Welcome, Mats, joining us all the way from Norway. How have you been?
Good, thanks, Amy. I've been good. No traveling for a couple of months, which is always good, for I think both actually business and the family life. So I'm doing pretty good given the situation.
I think it's going to be really healthy for us that we're not all traveling all the time. Maybe we'll get longer when this is done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, three words that we constantly hear in the industry are trust, transparency, and traceability. How does Aker Biomarine define these words that are really important in today's climate?
Yeah, no, I think these are big words, right? So I think if kind of take them one by one, I think trust for us is about the partnership we have with our customers. We have kind of part of our strategy is to take responsibility for the success of our customers. So they need to trust us that we provide them the necessary science, the insights that they need to be able to be successful with their krill products out there. So I think that's kind of on the trust side. On transparency, I think we have a fairly unique approach to transparency. We're very transparent. We share everything. All our studies are being published, no matter the results. We work close with environmental groups. Typically, organizations like Greenpeace, are very aggressive versus businesses. We open up and invite them in so they can challenge us to do better. So that's kind of transparency for us, just to be open about everything so we can be better. And when it comes to traceability, that's the value of being fully vertical integrated like we are in Aker Biomarine, where we do everything from harvest and throughout production, logistics, everything. So that means that we can actually provide the consumers full traceability. So if you buy a krill oil product on the shelf in a Walmart today, you can actually see the coordinates of where the krill inside your capsule were actually harvested.
Wow, that's amazing. Another topic that people are really engaged in is sustainability. But of course, Aker Biomarine, you have a rich history when it comes to the issue of sustainability. What changes or advances have you noticed with all your sustainability efforts, and especially this year?
Yes, I would say, we when we started 13 years ago, a clear focus on sustainability was part of the creation of Aker Biomarine, and then we have stepped it up over the years. I would say that the early years of Aker Biomarine, it was more like a license to operate thing. Something that you had to do when you were involved in the fishery, you had to be good at that. And then I think over the last, let's say 5 years, it started to become something that, the customers started to be interested in, but it really didn't move the needle. It was kind of nice to have part of the story, but it actually didn't give us any kind of better pricing or better positioning. But I would say the last 12 months, everything has changed. Now, for instance, in Norway, we are getting better rates from the banks because of our commitment to sustainability. We see a lot of our customers, and maybe more on the aquaculture side, which is an important part of Aker Biomarine, they're willing to pay a premium now to make sure that they buy sustainable ingredients. And I think still the supplement industry are a little bit behind on that, but are really starting to see the change that is becoming a competitive advantage. And I think that's great for us, and it's great for everybody else that want to invest into this so they can actually get a return on it.
That's really impressive, and thanks for being committed to that. This year has also been quite the year for supplements. Consumers are really being proactive about their health right now, so they're buying a lot of supplements. What is Aker Biomarine doing to make sure that krill oil stays top of mind with your customers?
Yes, I think that's something that you don't do kind of in a month. It's something that you do long term with the science that you build. Takes years to build up science and document the health benefits of a product like ours. And we've been doing that for many, many years. But I would say now we can use that history of science and that we have 60 published studies now related to krill products. We can use that to tailor the messaging, tailor the positioning of our product. And I would say what we're doing right now is to go at getting more towards a general health position. Generally, omega-3s are known for heart health, but also omega-3s are central for basically all functions of our body. So to use some of that science that we have on a broader scale to try to position it more as a general health product. And I think that's a part of the success now going forward to make sure that omega-3s and also krill oil is part of that basket that the COVID shopper are looking for.
Something you should be taking every day.
Absolutely.
Well, speaking of krill oil, what is the future of krill oil, and how is your company investing in the category specifically?
Yeah, so I mean, Aker Biomarine it's all about investment. I mean, we started building this category, when it was nothing, and we had a decade of losses, just investing, building step by step. And we're still committed to that. So we are doing, 10 studies every year across our products to document benefits. We are making marketing material for our customers, even if it's for social media or video material or whatever it should be, to help drive the category forward. And we're going to continue to, I would say, accelerate that investment both in marketing and science to help drive the category forward, because that's what you need. I mean, this is not going to grow by itself. You need strong players that are willing to invest, and we certainly have that commitment to keep investing for the long run. And just to say a little bit about the business, I mean, krill oil business has actually been growing pretty nicely over the last couple of years. And we've been seeing double-digit growth for many years in a row now. So we see that value proposition of krill, easy to swallow, no fishy aftertaste, efficient source of omega-3, is really kind of attracting consumers. And based on that basis, we see a good market also going forward.
That's fantastic. So we are about out of time, but before we wrap up, I do want to ask you, Mats, is there anything important that we didn't cover that you need to really bring to our attention?
No, I think there's one thing that I would like to mention, a project that we're very proud of. And we have developed last year a sail drone. So basically it's an autonomous drone that goes in Antarctica with solar power and wind power that goes systematically in the grid, collecting data about the biomass, temperatures, currents, everything, feeding into a machine learning model to predict where the krill biomass is at any given time. It's helping us to kind of be more efficient in our operation, but we're also providing that data to scientists and to Kamalar, which is regulating the krill fishery, so that they can make good decisions for how to continue to build a strong and sustainable fishery in the future.
Yeah, I saw an article on that, so it's very interesting. You guys are always doing something exciting. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of SupplySide Stories, and we want to thank Mats Johansson and Aker Biomarine for supporting this valuable content. And thank you for tuning in. Please be on the lookout for more of our SupplySide Stories.
Thank you, Amy.